The missing piece of this strategy will be revealed in this video. Today, we're diving into candlestick range theory, CRT, a powerful trading concept that can enhance your market predictions. CRT reveals how each candlestick represents a price range, encapsulating key market phases: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. By mastering CRT, you'll learn to identify high-probability trading setups and align your strategies with institutional money. Join us as we break down the mechanics of CRT, explore its applications across different time frames, and empower your trading journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content.
So starting with number one, what is CRT? This candle range theory states that every and each candle you see on a chart in high time frame represents a range in lower time frame. So breaking it down more, higher time frame candle is equals to a range in lower time frame. That's what CRT is all about. So moving into number two, which is the most critical part of this video, which state that the criteria and rules to identify high probability CRTs. I want you guys to pay very good attention. This is where you guys are missing out. And if you can be able to assimilate this number two I'm about to share now, the way you trade CRT will change and you become consistently profitable with this CRT strategy. So what is this? CRT is just an entry model, but adding its structure of market will make it great. Remember what I always say? I always say that price moves from internal liquidity to external liquidity, from external liquidity to internal liquidity, and from internal liquidity to external liquidity. These are the key zones we need to identify our CRT. We need to identify our CRT in external liquidity, and we have to identify our CRT in internal liquidity. So if you can be able to identify your CRT in those key zones, that's when you become a profitable and consistent trader. But this is not the only way price moves. We can spot price in a range whereby price will be in a range for some days or some hours, depending. So where are the best place to identify your CRT? Identifying CRT in such zone, you can have it in this sell side liquidity, is a perfect zone, and you can also have it in this buy side liquidity. It's a perfect zone because these are the ways price or the market moves. You can either spot price in a trend or in a range, and spotting your CRT in this buy side, sell side liquidity, you are expecting a sweep to target this buy side liquidity. Or if you spot your CRT, in this buy side liquidity, you are expecting a sweep, right, to target this sell side liquidity. These are the missing pips. And we have another thing to add. It doesn't stop here, but add this to your CRT. You have known today that looking for your CRT must be in a key zones. And remember, the objective of this CRT is just to simplify your trading by suggesting just a simple steps, having 2 or 3 more candles to give yourself a framework for next thing to happen, maybe in next hour or in next day. Let's look into the formation of CRT candles. I have simple ones here for the teaching. So this is how the CRT works. So CRT works like AMD, where we have accumulation, right, manipulation, and we predict the distribution. It can be in any form. So I have simple candles that I try to represent here. So CRT can be in any form. It can be 3 candles. It can be more than 20 candles. It depends the move of the price at that particular point. Let's assume this is the candle range in higher time frame. This is the candle range in higher time frame. Let's assume this is a 1 hour candle and this is the next 1 hour candle. So what does this candle represent? It represents accumulation, manipulation, and next thing we are expecting is distribution to target this CRT high. Hope this is clear. So, but this can only make sense if it is formed in a key zones like here, like this zone, like we spot it in the external liquidity or internal liquidity, or we spot it in this zone, which is sell side liquidity, or this buy side liquidity. If you can be able to spot the CRT in those key areas, I hope it makes sense. So these are the things I want you to add today. I don't want this video to be too long. Same thing here. It cannot be only 2 or 3 candles. It can be more than 4 to 6, 7 candles. It can range, depend the type of trader you are. So let's assume this is the candle range, this is the low, and this is the high. What are we expecting? If we spot this type of formation in lower time frame, in higher time frame, maybe let's assume this is 1 hour time frame, and the next hour close inside candle, it close inside this candle, and we have a swept candle. The next thing we are predicting is to target this very high. Hope this is clear. Try to understand. I'm not a very good content creator, but at least I'm trying to make it better for everyone. So this is another one. This is the C candle range, this is the high, and this is the low. You can see we have multiple candles here. It can happen, it can be many candles, but what we are looking for is, as it is now, the last thing we expect is what will be on your mind, which is what? Which is the accumulation. Is the accumulation phase, accumulation, and this is manipulation. And we predict the distribution, and it's exactly what happens here. You can see that we have this and this inside candle, another inside candle, all the way down till we have this as a sweep candle. It swept this very CRT low. The next thing we're expecting is price to target this CRT high, but it can only make sense in key zones, and it doesn't end there. We don't have to neglect timing. Timing is crucial. Timing is very crucial and essential when you're trading. So it makes more sense if you can be able to use time as well. Timing, the forex timing we have is 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 and 9 p.m. So identifying your CROTs on this time will also add more confidence, and your win rate will also increase. I hope this is clear. So you have learned so much today, but we can't go without showing you live example. So let's move into live example. I will share around 2 examples. I don't give more for you to go and practice, because learning without practice, I don't know the objective to qualify it. You must learn and you must practice. Practice. That takes you to perfection. So let's take 2 examples and we end this video. I don't want it to be this super long. Let's take first example. We're using AUD USD, and this is daily time frame. Remember, if you're using daily time frame to find our structure under CRT, our entry time frame will be 15 minutes. So let's define the structure. What is the structure of the market? The structure of the market is totally uptrend, right? Reason is this: price is going down up to this point, and liquidity is swept. Price moved up, break out from this zone, and they define the new trend, and we have another breakout here. So now market moves from this zone to this zone, which is from internal liquidity to external liquidity, and from this external liquidity there's no CRT formed. Price comes back into this internal range liquidity again. It did not respect anything here. Nothing is respected in this zone here. Did not respect here. It comes down all the way down and sweep this low. How about making sense? As price sweep this low and close back inside the old candle, our CRT is formed, right? Because price failed to continue the candle failed to close below this candle. So we have defined our structure, and we have find perfect CRT. The next thing we need to do here, because we are using daily time frame to define our structure and to find our CRT, we are moving down to 15 minutes time frame to mark sort of liquidities where we can find entry, maybe fair value gap or order block. Now moving down to 15 minutes time frame, we have here, okay, look very closely here. Price has swap liquidity, moves up, come down, take here and break out from this zone. We are just finding where next market will seek liquidity before taking off. That's what we're looking for, and this fair value gap has been mitigated. What else do we need here to be on the trade? Do we have any sort of liquidity here? And this other block has been mitigated too. We need new fair value gap. Okay, let's assume price may break out from this spot. Let's see if another fair value gap may form, or if this low can be swept. Then we take our entry because this fair value gap has been mitigated. So let's see what will happen. We have new fair value gap. We have new fair value gap here, but I won't take this trade because it will lead me setting my stop loss below this liquidity zone, and price is likely to come down to this zone, take up this low and move up. So I want to see price take out any sort of liquidity before I get in. That's what I'll be waiting for patiently. If I don't see entry, so be it. I hope I'm making sense. So let's see if anything happens. So now we're waiting for price to come and take up this low or form new fair value gap immediately so that we can enter the trade. We need bullish fair value gap in 15 minutes if price will not take out any liquidity from what we are seeing, because we are closer to the kill zone. Now let's see what the price will do. Beautiful. We have almost relative equal lows. So let's see if price will sweep this low. We have beautiful. As you can see, we have new FVG, and this FVG defines the pressure of buyers that buyers have come to the market. So this is the first FVG. Let's see if it will get mitigated or if another FVG will form. The way I handle it is that once I find this opportunity, I will use two position as 1%. I'll divide it into two. This is my what? This is my long position. I'm waiting for mitigation. If it happens, beautiful. I'm going for 1:2. This is supposed to be where I will target, but I have to make it 1:2 because of the low traffic zone we see in the daily time frame. Let's see if it will get us in or if another FVG will form. We have another fair value gap. It takes us in, so I need to divide by 2 because we are almost inside the kill zone. This is another FVG, and I'm taking the trade here. I will enter another position. Pay very good attention. You need to, this will take you time to master. That's why you need to practice. I take time to define more because I know how hard it is. We're going for long. This is another position. I'll open here. So this is my stop loss because I need to, price may decide to come down again, sweep this low. That's why I need to give him room to still hold on the trade. So we're going for, it is going for 2%, right? So let's see which one we get us inside the trade. Beautiful. You can see we are in. The first pending order has not been mitigated, hasn't take us in yet. So we're riding on the first trade, the first entry. First entry is moving, and that is 1:2 trade. Let's see if we can see another opportunity to move in. You can see we have moved from this zone to this zone, another breakout structure. Right, I've taken this out. We have opportunity to get in, but here is another liquidity to take out. If price take out this liquidity, we have opportunity to be on the trade at this spot. So here is another pending order. I'll be waiting for. Set my stop loss below, give a little breathing space, then another 1:2. If it comes back, let's see, price have swept this low, and some of you will be in. Those who trade SMC, they may find another any pullback here, and here will be the pending order. There will be liquidity sweep. There will be liquidity to the market. So let's see. Beautiful. Let me see if I can get in. Are we safe? Okay, we're in. So price, this is another opportunity to enter. If you don't like certain pending orders, immediately price come inside the zone. You can see this candle. We have a sweep and a fair value gap immediately. So this fair value gap will take you in as well. For those of you who don't like certain pending order, this is a long position, another long position here, and we are targeting this very high. So this gives you 3.7 risk to reward. So let's see what happened. Beautiful. You can see immediately price moving, take off. This is another fair value gap. Beautiful. And still enter. There's multiple opportunities if you can be able to define the structure and find proper CRT. So let's see if our TP will be hit. Beautiful. Everything has been hit. Everything has been hit except this first entry we have. But by now we have to move to break even on this last trade. TP has been hit in 3.7 risk to reward. This 4.7 risk to reward has been hit already. So in total we're having around 8R here. This one, if we hit our TP, that should be around 10R or around 10R. Yes. So if anything happens, let it so be it. Let's see, can be able to make it. Almost done. So that's it. I don't know if I can go further to give more example because this video has been super long. Please bear with me. We'll have to stop here. You guys should go and backtest. If you like what you see today and if you like what you learned today, kindly subscribe to this channel because I always bring the best for you to learn. We don't charge anything, we just want to improve you. Thanks for watching. Share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. You only thing I need from you is to like this video so that the algorithm will push it to more people who are still wallowing blowing account. See you in my next video. Bye for now.